Hey guys, Rinji here. Once again, bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And I keep on nagging about the cyclical nature of VTuber drama in this and VTuber community and in general. But there are times where things get really serious. And what I mean serious, I mean when those things start to involve children or any kind of predatory action by any of those VTubers. I know that's like my bread and butter when it comes to Twitter content because there have been months in the years passing by that there hasn't been a week without someone from the VTuber community, usually a VTuber or someone adjacent to them, being outed as a predator or something like that. But today, our story deals with an agency, a Taiwanese-based agency called RyoHunter, that, in all of their wisdom, decided to hire a minor as one of their VTubers. And recently, they released this notice from their management, trying to explain away their decision of hiring Princess Nofi, because that's the VTuber in question we're talking about today. Notice regarding our commitment to protecting our talent at Princess Nofi. Let's take a closer look at that notice. Notice at RyoHunter, we are dedicated to facilitating opportunities for individuals to pursue their dreams and career paths under the most favorable conditions, leveraging their talents and implementing appropriate measures to protect them. We wish to use the communication to inform our prospective audience our unwavering commitment to enhancing transparency and ensuring the protection of minors, including both our talents and viewers. With the statement, we wish to inform you of our strict prohibition on the content, on the creation of or dissemination of explicit content or fan art related to Nophilia Amelia de Monteclair, Nofi, as she's identified as a minor in the majority of jurisdictions worldwide. Our decision to include Nofi as part of our talent roster arises from her prior involvement in the performing arts within her previous career, coupled with her fervent pursuit of career akin to acting, renders it incumbent upon us to assert that refusing an opportunity based solely on age constitutes an unduly harsh, inequitable, and unjust decision. So basically, she's so talented for her age. That sounds very, very creepy. But let's continue. Our team has concluded a comprehensive evaluation of Nofi's talents, and this assessment has been further reviewed in consultation with her parents and relevant personals. We have unanimously agreed that Nofi possesses remarkable abilities that render her eminently suitable for a career in the performing arts. With the full support and consent of her parents, we firmly believe that the decision is in her best interest, affording her the opportunity to learn and gain valuable experience as an actor should she choose to continue on this career path. We sincerely hope that you appreciate our unwavering commitment to helping individuals fulfill their dreams while ensuring the utmost protection for Nofi in her journey. Thank you for your understanding and support. And of course, there has been outrage about it, and people started to ask questions. Good, but and it's just curiosity. Is it legal to have a minor as a VTuber talent? Depending on the age of said talent and local laws where the talent resides, with parental consent, usually it is. In this case, we made sure that Nofi fits in the criteria required by law and therefore is. Nick from Legal. And you know, all things well and good. I have my own opinions about this, which I will give it to you at the end of the video. But there's more to it. If they knew the talent they're hiring is minor, why is this the way they choose to advertise her? Because that message, that notice that you saw there, that's from September 5th, September 6th. Their local time, since they're located in Taiwan. Our kingdom is infested with frogs. Come and find out. At Princess Nofi. She might also have some odd relationship with your mother. Bang your mom. August 23rd. If you know your talent is a minor, Why are you promoting her with sex jokes? That kind of seems, you know, not quite right, not quite morally correct, as I would put it. What are you doing? And furthermore, when you were hiring her, when the audition guidelines came out, here's the requirements for them. Speaks fluent English. Legal age must be at least the legal age defined by your country, mostly 18 years old, before the audition ends. Currently, we do not accept applicants under 18 years old. Commitment to streaming. So, as your second generation comes out, because this agency, I know most of you probably don't know it, but this agency has been around like for 2 years, probably almost 2 years now. And they're on their second generation of talents. So this is the audition guidelines that have been set all this time. But for some particular reason, they decided to make an exception for Nofi, because she's, once again, she's so talented for her age. And that's another thing. Nofi herself advertises herself with, you know, eye shots. Posted September 4th. That's a whole video where she's jiggling her thighs. I know showing this is, I'm not gonna show this because considering the implications of it all, this is highly uncomfortable and just not right to do so. There's more. Stop being horny. Constant lewd jokes. And if you go look through some other elements of her account, you will find that she engaged with some things a minor wouldn't be engaging normally with, and that's some not safe for content. Not maybe in the pornographic sense, but still, I personally don't feel comfortable showing that. And the agency itself, there's been a lot of rumors floating around them. This is not the subject of this video, because a lot of these rumors are quite unconfirmed. They are they're up in the air, but it would be unwise and personally unethical of me to not mention that they exist, and they're very creepy. And if anything comes out of it, I'll make sure to make an update video about this, or maybe even make a stream, because considering the rumors, there's rumors that this particular talent, Nofi, is 15 years old, is very young, and there has been some rumors about who she was previously and where she was, who was she involved with, and again, very uncomfortable subjects, which are very touchy, and YouTube is very touchy about those too. More recently, and I know this is a bit tangential here, Ref Says Desu has been struck by YouTube for making an expose video about EDP, you know, the resident pedophile that tried to get with a minor once again and got caught for it again, and he got struck for it for quote unquote bullying. So that's how YouTube treats things like that, and I hope they get their act straight. But yeah, that's how it is on YouTube. So I have to pussyfoot around subjects like that, walk on eggshells, all of that, everything proverbial, in order not to get struck myself. Because again, exposing people and exposing what's going on is important, especially if they're predators. But you can't expose anything if the video you made about such controversies get deleted off the internet, especially from a platform as huge as YouTube. So you have to be careful how you cover subjects like this. But you know, back to the VTubing stuff, it's incredibly dangerous to do things that this agency has done, especially by not mentioning that they're hiring a minor in the first place, and only having made a notice, made an explanation days, weeks after they've been revealed, and you know, putting a spotlight on them in such a fashion. Because we all know how the internet is. There's creeps everywhere, and I know from personal experience by covering that stuff on my Twitter account, how many creeps there are in the VTuber community, especially the English language one. Groomers, pedophiles, all kinds of sexual deviants. With longer Google Docs coming around about them and around them like almost every single week. It's like non-stop. And again, very hard to cover that on YouTube because of YouTube's rules. So when you are an agency and when you say that you're going to be protecting your talent, are you going to be advertising them in such a way? Are you going to allow them to, you know, make weird horny posts and interact with that sort of stuff? When your talent is this vulnerable at a very young, impressionable age, exposed to the wide dangerous culture of the internet, you need to have proper managers for this. She should be protected by all means that you have at your disposal. She should have limited access to what she can do on her own account. And what's more important, don't horny post with your minor VTuber. Like, you advertised her with a fucking I banged your mom joke. Like, get your act together, please. The VTubing community and VTubing in general is extremely dangerous for young people. Because there's so many people that act like they're your friend, you know. They're the nice guys. Sometimes they pretend to be girls because, you know, predators use all kinds of tactics to get on their targets. And this is simply not a place to do it as a child. So, again, wait until you're 18, scout out the community so you know how to stay safe. Don't start with Discord as a minor. Don't interact. If you're a minor VTuber, if you're underage, don't interact with pornography or, let's say, for content on social media. Because there's going to be creeps coming, and they're going to be interacting with you and the said content that you interact with too. And they're going to think it's okay to also do it to you. Some of them might know that you're underage, and those that do know, oh, those you need to stay away especially from. So please stay safe. Please do not interact with said content I mentioned. And general, just don't. As a minor, be an observer. Maybe if you're like very close to 18, because, you know, all that legal stuff is important in the end. Predators will argue, oh, you're so old, you're so mature for this age, and shit like that. Things that make me wretched on a personal level. But, you know, be wise. Be the actual wise underage person. Be the young soon-to-be adult that makes the wise decision just not to interact and just wait. Do your research on the things that you're getting into. Just please stay safe. I've seen way too many cases of minors getting taken advantage of, and then not just minors, just people in general, just getting taken advantage of, sometimes even physically, because it gets to that too. You know, VTubing has grown so big that there's all kinds of degenerates in the fandom, and simply cannot be stopped. So once again, please stay safe, and please take this as a warning not to do what this agency is doing. I hope that Nofi will stay away from acting like this. I hope this particular agency is not guilty of the things that are rumored about them. Again, that's a whole different can of worms I'm not opening just yet, but I might if there's anything concrete that comes from it, which aren't just, you know, rats on the internet. And just please don't do this. I'm begging you here. Like, I'm being very genuine right now. Just don't. Please don't. For right now, that's everything. Hope to see you on the next one.